Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Negative IQ Gaming. I really just need to record like a stock intro that I can copy paste onto the beginning of every episode. I should do that at some point
Yes,
because
you should.
it's getting tired. I'm getting tired of saying it every time. But I don't know. That's what I signed up for. But anyway, hey guys, how's it going? We are back with some more Death Battle. This is the third one that we're recording today. We might do more today. We don't know. We'll see. We'll discuss it after we're done recording this episode. But this one is going to be the one that I actually thought was the first episode ever, being Rogue versus Wonder Woman. And I will admit, I have seen this one before. I know who wins, so I'm not going to spoil anything. Um, but I want to know, Abyss, what do you think about this matchup?
It's certainly an interesting matchup. I have a decent understanding of Rogue's power.
Mm-hmm.
I have a decent understanding of Wonder Woman in general.
Yeah.
I know there's certainly there's certain points to one another. However, I believe that this is going to be a really one-sided fight.
It very well could be a one-sided fight, but you never know what's gonna happen.
Assuming Rogue is the same person I believe that they are, if I remember
They're
correctly.
from the X-Men.
I know they're from the X-Men, but I'm trying to remember exactly what their powers were. If they are what I remember them or think they are supposed to be, this is going to be a very one-sided fight.
All right.
I won't say in which direction, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a one-sided fight.
I definitely know that this is a one-sided fight. I will not say which direction it's one-sided, but this is definitely going to be a one-sided fight. Um, is there anything that we want to go over before we start, or shall we just get right on into it?
Right into it.
All right, let's go. Still got the old, really weird sponsor.
Superheroines. Millions have been drawn to these modern myths of comic book lore.
Or you could just be drawn to the way they're drawn.
Like Anna Marie.
Yeah,
the
fair
Rogue.
enough.
And Diana Prince, the Wonder Woman.
He's Boomstick and I'm Wizard.
And we're here to watch two chicks duke it out. Cat fight!
It's our job to analyze their
Hey,
weapons,
at least the
armor,
voices
and
are
skill,
getting
And
better
maybe
now.
a few other things.
to find out who would win a death battle. Rogue has
Starting off
possessed a
with Rogue.
variety of different powers over the years. For this duel in particular, we will use the most well-known version, the original iteration from the comics and television show. Her deadliest weapon is her own skin. With just a touch, she absorbs a person's memories, talents, personalities, and abilities, whether superhuman or not, to use them herself.
Too bad it knocks them out cold. And if she holds on long enough, it's game over.
Tenacious foes like Juggernaut can resist it, but in the end, nobody is safe from Rogue's parasitic touch. For every second of contact, Rogue can keep these powers for a full minute, though sometimes there's unforeseen side effects.
She held on to Miss Marvel for so long, she absorbed her powers permanently. Now she's got super strength, speed, and near invulnerability. Not that I blame her, though. I'd be holding on to Miss Marvel for as long as I could. Well,
You know what, Boomstick?
She also
Same.
gained a seventh sense, the ability to subconsciously predict her opponent's moves.
Okay, so she's got Spidey
Doesn't seem to always
Ooh.
work. That or the writers
Yeah, that's
just
gonna
forgot
give her
about
an
it, 'cause,
edge.
Yeah,
Rogue
that's
gets her
gonna-
ass kicked a lot.
That's
plot convenience.
yeah, that's
And
gonna.
damn, she's got a hot ass.
Okay.
Hey, that counts as a
You're
superpower
right,
in my
but
book,
okay.
Wiz. But while she's not invincible, she doesn't have any real weaknesses either. She's a classy Southern belle who I'd like to take out to dinner.
Who can fly, lift buildings, and kill people just by touching them.
Never mind.
Ain't that
Yeah.
enough?
And that's we're a minute 40 in, and we're already done with Rogue.
It's like, is there really much else to say? It's like, as
Not
she
really.
just quoted, ain't that enough?
Yeah, it kind of is, because that's really all there is to her.
So this is going to be interesting matchup against Wonder Woman.
Yeah. And something I wanted to point out, when she said that she absorbed Miss Marvel's powers permanently and that there could be side effects, it reminded me of, at one point, Rogue had met up, this was in the comics, for those of you that know, this was really cool. She met up with the Ghost Rider and attempted to depower him by touching him and taking the spirit of vengeance, and it overwhelmed Rogue's senses to the point where she was like begging Johnny to take the spirit back because she couldn't handle it. So she can absolutely be overwhelmed by the power she's trying to take.
Yeah.
So will she be able to take all of Wonder Woman's powers is kind of what's running through my head right now.
Yeah. It's a matter of if they come into contact, if she one can take Diana's powers,
Mhm.
or she gets overwhelmed because Diana
Insanely
cre- is
powerful.
was cre- is insanely powerful and was created by gods for the purpose of killing gods.
Her origins change all the freaking time because welcome to comics. I believe she was blessed by the gods. Not specifically created by them, but I could be incorrect. Wonder Woman's
Yeah,
definitely
so
one of the characters I need to do more research on. But I do know she's insanely powerful. And the thing that really is going to determine this is which version of Wonder Woman they're using, because it could range from a not super powerful version of her where she just kind of does typical hero stuff to a version of her that's able to punch Superman so hard she breaks his skull.
yeah, so it will certainly depend on which version they're using.
Yeah, or they combine all the versions and just take facts from everywhere, which honestly I feel like is I feel like that
To
could
the uneducated
work.
nerd, Wonder Woman may seem a cheap clone of Superman.
Why
With
limit
super
yourself?
boobies.
But in reality,
Okay,
she's a
Boomstick.
whole different story. Created from Earth, born by gods, trained by ancient warriors.
Maker
Okay, so
of
they're going
Wonder
with that
Bread,
version.
designer of the Wonder Bra.
Boomstick, that's not true.
See, I
Designer
can
of
do
the
it.
Wonder Bra.
Wonder Woman is the incredibly powerful and near invincible ambassador of Themyscira and self-appointed protector of the Earth.
And she dresses like a stripper. A patriotic stripper.
Diana
Boomstick,
France has
shut
been
up.
trained by the Amazons as a master combatant since childhood. She dueled the best of the best for the right to be crowned Wonder Woman. Her unearthly powers are divine, granted by ancient Greek gods and goddesses. From Demeter, she receives superhuman strength and durability.
And you know that bitch mailman god with the wingy shoes?
Hermes?
Whatever.
yeah.
He gave Wonder Woman the ability to fly and move at hypersonic speed.
She was given numerous
Okay.
other powers from enhanced senses, animal rapport, and blessings of wisdom and empathy.
Aside from the obvious cannons resting right below her neck, she's got a pretty bizarre
Oh my
mix of
god,
weaponry.
again with the
Her lasso
boobs,
of truth
dude.
is a
Come
piece
on.
of unbreakable string that, well, makes you tell the truth.
What other depraved thoughts must you be thinking?
God, your daughter's got a nice rack.
Hell yeah, she does.
Okay, no, hold on. What? That's in a kid's show. You can't say that.
She uses her tiara as a long-range throwing weapon, using its razor-sharp edge to
forgot
slice
she
open
could do
her
that.
enemy's throat.
Wonder Baby
forgot
here
she
wears
had
the
a
bracelets
tiara,
of
to be
submission,
honest.
indestructible
Yeah.
steel gauntlets forged from the remains of Zeus's legendary Aegis. These babies
Okay.
can block all sorts of attacks.
She has persevered throughout the years, fighting a huge variety of foes, even killing the Greek god of war Ares.
Hear that, Kratos?
Yep.
A chick beat you to it.
Ow.
Let's see you smile now.
Right in the neck.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate.
Okay. So
So
I-
quite a powerful version.
yeah. I'm just gonna say this right now. There is absolutely no chance in hell Rogue should be able to get anywhere near Wonder Woman.
Between the lasso and the tiara, she shouldn't be able to get close, but I'm sure it's not going to be that one-sided.
Yeah, and the hypersonic speeds too. Like she is
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. In order to land a hit, though, she's going to have to make contact with Rogue, which
Yeah.
might be where stuff turns.
I mean, she does have her gauntlets though.
Yeah, but Wonder Woman is known for using
Her fists.
her fists or her feet, which
Yeah.
unfortunately aren't very covered, and Rogue
It's
is gonna have contact with some part of her skin, and that might be the turning point.
well, like here's the thing though: is Rogue covers 90% of her body. The only part that will actually allow her to steal Wonder Woman's powers is her face.
Yeah,
So as long as Wonder Woman doesn't clock her directly in the face, she'll be fine.
or she hits her so hard in the face it knocks her out.
Yeah, which would be a win for her, even if she steals Rogue's, or even if she gets her powers stolen or not.
Yeah,
But this should not at all be close. If we compare these two, like Wonder Woman's on the same power level as Shazam and Superman and Green Lantern. Rogue is not nearly that strong.
Yeah.
So
For
this
some reason, you're saying shouldn't, so I'm really wanting to side with Rogue for this one. But it comes down to how the powers are going to come into play.
yeah. So I know who wins this, so I'm not allowed to make a guess. What are you thinking?
I'm going to guess Rogue.
You're gonna go with Rogue,
Unless it's an instant loss on Rogue's part.
which we know they're
It's
not gonna do.
Yeah,
Even if
it's got to be
Yeah.
it's got to be Rogue.
All right.
Once and for all.
Because the longer the
Look,
fight
I
goes
need some
on,
singles from my very own Wonder
the
Stripper.
more
Thanks to
powerful
GoDaddy.
she's gonna get.
Web hosting from GoDaddy.com includes 99.
No. I don't care what it includes. I'm not going to a website called GoDaddy. Nope, that was a kick right to the skull.
Fight.
And we've done away with the health bars now, too.
Yeah. Immediately one-sided.
Yeah, laying the smack down. That's not how that works. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's the contact. There's more contact.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she gets memories. She gets the memories too.
Yeah. Oh.
Hypersonic speed.
Yeah. But Rogue should also, yep, also has that. But remember, Rogue can't keep their powers forever.
She gets it for a minute. Damn. See, the
How
moment
does
contact
that-
was made.
Wait, how did... What? I want to know how she died from a kiss, first of all.
She absorbed too much of Wonder Woman's power.
But,
I believe she absorbs it through skin contact.
yeah.
But I believe she absorbs it more efficiently, like through like a kiss.
Well, yeah, it would depower Wonder Woman. It wouldn't kill her. It's not draining
Well,
her
it also-
life.
No, it has the possibility. Yeah, it like they said earlier, it has the possibility of killing somebody if she holds on for too long.
That might have been possibility of killing her. Let's see.
Can be lethal with prolonged contact.
Yeah, I don't remember if that was in reference to lethal to Rogue or to her opponent. But either way,
Typically, it's to her opponent because she doesn't get harmed.
I'm just thinking she'd get overwhelmed by draining too much power, so maybe that getting overwhelmed too much could kill her.
Yeah.
But I'm being fully honest. I don't agree with this at all.
I agree with it. Simply because the fact, like, once she makes contact and absorbs, on top of her already near indestructibility because she absorbed the powers of the other superhero,
The other superhero.
Oh,
Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel, yeah, she absorbed, so she got the near indestructibility from that. On top of absorbing Diana's speed, indestructibility, strength, memories, and techniques, it's like it becomes very one-sided towards Rogue.
Yes, until you take into account how this fight started.
Battle!
Like, just
Yeah, she was immediately going to die.
yeah, just watch this. Come on. And that's it. Fight's over. She got decapitated.
Like I said, near indestructible Rogue.
Yeah.
So
Indestructibility doesn't mean shit in comics, though, is the problem. Superman's invincible. He gets his ass kicked, and he dies a lot.
yeah, but still, near indestructible. Wonder
Versus-
Woman goes in for the kick.
Yeah, which instantly is near indestructible or not. like, if she can punch Superman so hard he breaks his skull, Superman is indestructible. Not nearly, he is indestructible, and she can still crush his skull.
But he's
That
not very indestructible.
yeah, that's my point. Indestructibility is bullshit. It doesn't matter.
I don't know, but I do agree with this simply because once she got contact and got that power boost from her opponent, which one, like I said, she's getting a power boost, and her opponent's also getting a debuff because they're getting drained and they're getting weaker.
Well, yes, but that doesn't matter for every single hit she took before draining Diana's powers.
I know, but after that, then it becomes a win for Rogue. Beforehand, it's a little sketchy.
Beforehand, she's dead. But my point is, she has to survive long enough to get Diana's powers, and she's just simply not going to be able to do that. She gets kicked one time, near indestructibility or not. We already discussed indestructibility means nothing. That first kick is destroying her. If Wonder Woman can take out Ares, the god of war, then Rogue should be absolutely nothing to her. So I fully don't agree with this.
I do, since I can understand where like some of the points are, so I do agree with it. Depending, like it doesn't seem they were using that super overpowered version of Wonder Woman for this fight,
That's
but still
normal
a
Wonder
rather
Woman.
but still a rather powerful Wonder Woman. So
Yeah, that's like normal Wonder Woman too. That's not a super powerful Wonder Woman. But yeah, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't agree with this, but I don't get a choice.
nope, don't get a choice. Results are there.
Yeah. But let me know in the comments if you will agree with this outcome or not, and also if you would bet on Rogue winning. So, but for now, that's going to be it. If you enjoyed this video, then go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the video, do the things YouTubers tell you to do. Check out our other reaction stuff to music, movies, TV shows, all of that. And our gameplay, because we do a bunch of different shit. I've done so many intros that I'm just tired at this point, I'm gonna be completely honest. But but for this episode, that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.